Good morning, my friends. Well, the sun is up. So am I. So are the goats. Everybody's hungry. I don't have a lot of time today because the majority of our daylight now is in the morning before work. So we get up before the sun, and the minute it's light enough outside, we're headed out to do farm chores. I'm gonna grab some animal feed and head up to the pasture. All right, my friends. Well, I've fed the chickens. I've got a square, the drill, some screws. I've got the dog food and some of the lamb and sheep and Norman feed. I do have to get the hay. Hold on, I have to turn off the fence. I don't really want to get shocked. So, yeah. It's really interesting filming and doing farm chores. It does make everything just a bit longer, but that's okay. Now, when Edward comes out, he can just drive his truck up here and he doesn't have to take down fences. So it's been a little hard to get out here at the barn build just because we've had a lot of wind and rain and winter's moving in. So we've got to get things going, but it's difficult to get up here when it's bad weather like that with tools and stuff. Let's give Hanai and Finley their breakfast. Your people is all full of water. That's all these lovelies over here. So we had a Shelter Logic. You'll see in one of our videos here, and the Shelter Logic blew away. So it didn't get anchored down, which I know Edward regrets right there. So the frame is intact. The tarp for it is destroyed, so we have to buy a new tarp. So we will not be utilizing that this winter. Okay, we'll have to come up with a plan B. Oh. Would you guys like some breakfast? No. No? You would? Oh. Are you excited, Grandma Goat? Gotta move this a little closer. All right, my friends, well, the animal chores are done for now. Paisley is taking care of the rabbits before she goes to school, but she should be heading out to the bus soon. Right now, I'm going to show you what I'm getting ready to do, and we'll get to work. All right, yesterday morning, before this the rainstorm hit, we had very little time, so we didn't bring the camera out. Edward and I, before work, put up this, so we put up this stall divider, and this side is where Norman and the male sheep will go. This side that I'm on is actually the goat side, and we are going to put this morning our fence picket ends on this side. We don't have enough fence pickets at the moment to do both sides, but goats, if they even have a little bit of a leverage to stand on, they will jump it. And I don't want the goats in either the sheep or Norman's side, because I need them all to have different minerals. Does that make sense? So the sheep need specific minerals. I could do an all flock mineral, but honestly, the sheep, they need to have free choice, right? And they all just need different things. And so I can't just do, if I do an all, like a flock, not a flock block, that's like for chickens, but like a mineral block. And they're seeking, like, let's say selenium, but they also are getting copper and some other minerals. They don't necessarily need those other minerals. They just need selenium, you know what I mean? And so they're getting things they don't need, and it will make them sick. So I need all the animals to have choice of their minerals. And the sheep will be lambing in the spring, so they definitely need some feed that is going to support a healthy outcome. Hopefully I do it right. I've never done this before, but we're gonna go for it. So this morning what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna stop yakking in a minute here, is we're gonna put some fence pickets in, and then on this side over here, Edward is gonna bring up some wood chips with the wheelbarrow, a little bit at a time. And the more of these that we get in, the stronger the structure is, and the better we are able to safely get up and do the roof, which is nearing the happening of. So we have all the materials to do it. We just got to get up there and get it done. All right, enough of this yakking. Let's get some fence pickets up. I think I'm out of screws. No, I have one left. I have to go get some more screws, and I'll be back. All right, my friends, I got some more screws. Back at it.
First wheel on.
Babe. All right. Anyway, friends, I'm gonna call this a wrap for now. I've got to go see what time it is and get on with the day. We have to go get more 2-inch screws, and Edward's ordering a pallet of fence pickets so we can finish strong for this winter. And then we're gonna start transitioning soon into, after we get the walls up and the bedding in, we go to the roof. So exciting. Yeah, I'm excited because that means that the animals will get to get in here. We do have to pivot a little bit this week. We have to get some fence T-posts in the ground. I can wire it up at any time. I just can't do that. I can't get them in the ground anytime. We have some 20-degree nights coming up, which means the ground is going to start freezing. And then, yes, it'll warm up during the day, but not enough to, soon it won't warm up enough to actually thaw the ground. So we're going to go ahead and start working on getting some fencing stuff put in place so that we can put the fencing that we need in place to secure our animals through the winter and into the spring and give them a good place to be. Anyway, I'm gonna call that a wrap for now. Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you wouldn't mind sharing our channel with your family and friends, it really helps when people like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload content. Talk to you guys later. Bye.